So let's round up for you exactly what played out in the Delhi court. How did, in fact, the CBI manage to get 5-day custody of Sisodia? So you saw, in fact, that Sisodia, as far as the CBI's arguments were concerned, they said that Sisodia was not cooperating in the probe and that he hatched a secret conspiracy. Now, also, according to officials, let's get you those details of exactly how Sisodia was nailed. The CBI found an excised document on an external device. Now, once, in fact, they tracked that down further, they found that these devices were connected directly to Sisodia's office computers. So then they realized that there was an involvement of Sisodia's office, but it did directly lead to the Delhi Deputy Chief Minister. Well, they seized the computer then and retrieved several files. According to them, according to the CBI, these files were deleted. Now, beyond that, the CBI then decided to go ahead and conduct a forensic test on all of these digital devices. And it showed that several files were received via WhatsApp in particular, which were then deleted subsequently from the devices. Sisodia's secretary was then grilled on these WhatsApp messages, on these big files that were downloaded from WhatsApp and what it contained about the policy. Following that, the Central Bureau of Investigation then used that particular statement because an officer admitted that Sisodia, Kejriwal as well as Satyendra Jain had given the clearance for this excise policy despite the clear loopholes involved. Sisodia failed to answer CBI questions on this forensic proof yesterday when he was questioned for over 10 hours, and that's why they decided to go ahead and arrest him. That's the argument they put forth in court as well, saying that Sisodia did not cooperate in the investigation. Let me take this across to our reporters on the ground. Srishti Ojha is joining us live from the Rouse Avenue Court in Delhi. Also joining us is Manish Pandey, who's joining us live from the CBI headquarters. Manish, to you first. For the Central Bureau of Investigation, they'll be very happy with the developments that came in from the court today. It also means that their arguments were concrete enough, that their demand for 5 days of remand has been met.
Absolutely, Akshita. One thing is very clear, that the CBI was able to convince the court that why it was necessary for them to arrest Manish Sisodia and why they need further custody of the Delhi's Deputy Chief Minister. As far as the grounds were concerned, remember, there were certain important grounds. For example, destruction of evidence, how influential Manish Sisodia is as the Deputy Chief Minister of Delhi, and how he played an important role as a main conspirator as far as the entire scam is concerned. On those grounds, the CBI argued. Of course, there was counter-argument from the lawyers of Manish Sisodia, but the CBI accepted the arguments and grounds of the CBI lawyers. But also CBI understands that these 5 days are going to be extremely important. For next 5 days, Manish Sisodia will be at the CBI headquarters, but what will happen in the next 5 days is going to be extremely crucial as far as the agency is concerned. What we have been given to understand is that in the next 5 days, there is a high possibility that there will be a long questioning of Manish Sisodia. Also, there is a possibility that Manish Sisodia will be again confronted with the documentary and digital evidences, and if necessary, he will also be confronted with the accused in the case, because CBI knows this, that after 5 days, when they will again go to court, when Manish Sisodia will be produced,
Manish,
the court will be
I don't have much time, but just one quick clarification. The rest 5 days now till March 4th, will Sisodia be based in the CBI headquarters only?
Yes, Manish Sisodia will be inside the CBI headquarters. He will be allowed to meet his lawyers, but for the whole day, he will have to face the questioning of the Central Bureau of Investigation.